Albania is home to one of the most stunning coastlines in Europe. From crystal clear turquoise waters, awe-inspiring coastal drives and historic landmarks, this part of Albania is its crown jewel. This morning, as I begin my adventures in the coastal town of Ksamil, I'll show you the bluest waters I've ever seen in my life, search for hidden beaches away from the crowds, and make my way north while exploring the charming cities along the way. Look at the color of that water, beautiful turquoise with the dark blues. This is the first beach of many that I'll be taking you to today. This one is called the Shpela and Pelumbawa, which I'm probably mispronouncing, so I'll leave the name on the screen for you guys, but it's located only 10 minutes north of Ksamil. So once you get off the main road, you have to take a dirt road to get to a parking lot, and from there you're gonna have to hike these stairs all the way down to the beach. I have never in my life seen water so crystal clear and so blue on a beach. I've seen something in Havana when I visited Cuba a couple years ago, but it was really murky. This is just crystal clear, so beautiful. That was the first of many beaches we're gonna go see today. But what a beautiful watercolor, and I was surprised just how warm the water is. What I was not expecting, that the water here is gonna be salty. I don't know what I was expecting, but I definitely wasn't expecting that. So you could see this is a beach club. So many of these beaches here in Albania have been bought up by private companies and set up as beach clubs. So most of the beaches that used to be wild maybe 5-10 years ago, before Albania became super popular among European tourists, all of this was just left alone, wild. That's just the way it is when places become popular and people find out about them. I just arrived in the town of Ksamil, a small town on the southern Albanian coast, very close to the border with Greece. As a matter of fact, if we look across this bay over there, see those mountains over there? That's the island of Corfu, which many people take day trips to from Sarande via a 30-minute ferry. But as we look around here in Ksamil, you could see these are, I believe, man-made beach, and the entire beach is covered in sunbeds, which can run anywhere from 10 to 20 euros. On top of them, situated a little bit higher, you could see the beach clubs which own these beaches. So you can sit down, enjoy some of the drinks, restaurants with beautiful views of this lagoon here. Now there's a couple interesting beaches here. The Ksamil Plaza, which is the main beach here on the other side, and then there's the Bora Bora beach and other beach that I want to take you guys to. This is another incredible beach called the Bora Bora. So there are actually three main beaches here called Bora Bora, Lori, and Ksamil. You can see how this one, the Bora Bora, and the name came. It looks very tropical, something you will find in Maldives or French Polynesia, somewhere out in the Indian Ocean, but it's hard to believe, almost imagine, that this is Albania. You can see the beautiful turquoise color that turns deep blue as you swim out. I love the colors, I love the landscape, I love those beautiful islands all the way around here in Ksamil, but it's just so crowded. Just have a look. One beach umbrella next to another, and all of these beaches, not a single spot of open beach left for the public. So I understand that people are trying to monetize Albania, bring tourism to the country after its communist past, which had the country locked for almost 40 years to the rest of the world. But it's just not my vibe. So I'm gonna start heading towards Sarande, which is 30 minutes north of here, and hopefully find some more wild beaches along the way. I'm so happy right now. After leaving Ksamil, I drove through such heavy traffic. I was so happy to be out of there. But I found this just by a simple search on Google Maps. This is called the Heaven Beach, just 10 minutes north of Ksamil. Look at it. It's a pristine blue lagoon. It's very quiet, no loud music. There's very few people. There's a jumping platform down there. I can't wait to sit down and relax. That was a much needed relaxation time at that beautiful and peaceful beach. Hopefully I got some color. Now I am in Sarandë, just 30 minutes north of Ksamil. This is the unofficial capital of the Albanian Riviera, and since we are on the coast, I have to go find some seafood to try because I am getting super hungry, and then we'll hit the city and check out the attractions. Look at this beautiful restaurant that I found overlooking Sarandë. We are right next to the ferry terminal. So I told you guys this ferry takes you all the way to Corfu. It's a 30-minute quick ride. So a lot of people, when they come to Albania, they actually fly to Corfu because the only international airport here in Albania is in Tirana. So I ordered myself a grilled feta cheese, which I've never had grilled feta cheese, only just regular feta cheese, grilled octopus, and a limoncello for a hot summer day. Ooh. Wow, the grilled vegetables with the grilled octopus, perfect pairing. I think there's a little bit of vinegar sauce in here. Wow, one of the best meals I had in Albania so far. That food was incredible. Great service, fast service, and for everything that I paid for was about $20 US. Back in US, something like that would have cost at least $40 to $50. So we are here at the molo of the Sarande. You could walk around, see all the restaurants, all the buildings. There isn't too much to do here in Sarande, mostly just people come and relax. But this looks like it's the first beach that doesn't have beach umbrellas and the beach bed, so you can just come here on your own and just hang out. Castle of Lakuresit, perched on top of a hill overlooking Sarande and the nearby bay. It was built by the Ottomans in the 16th century to protect them from a possible invasion by the Venetians. It has incredible views of the surrounding area and the mountains down below. If you look closely on the side of the hill, you can also find bunkers built during the communism regime of Enver Hoxha. I had no idea that the entire country of Albania was so mountains. I knew that the north was mountains. I had no idea that the coast would be so mountains. Just take a look behind me. As we were driving through the mountains, making our way and zigzagging through the narrow streets right in the mountain passes, I just want to stop here and show you the scenery that I drove and I was seeing. Look at all these beautiful mountains with the contrast of the beautiful crystal clear turquoise water here. This is the Borsh beach right near the town of Himara. So you can see that it's not as busy as some of the other beaches that we can see. So there are still opportunities here in Albania, especially the lesser known beaches, to just come and enjoy your time here. This beautiful castle of Palermo is one of the highest situated castles on the Albanian Riviera. It was built in 1804 by an Ottoman commander, Ali Pasha Tepelena. It is an odd shape, unlike any castle I have visited throughout my week here in Albania. It's a triangle shape if we look at it from the top, with 3 hexagon towers. And what's even more interesting is this castle was built on an island right onto the sea until it was later connected by a narrow strip of land down there with the rest of the land. Moments ago, I arrived at the beautiful town of Himara and I made it just in time for the beautiful sunset setting over the Albanian Sea. Now, the journey here through the mountains road, through beautiful village, seeing all the beautiful beaches, secret beaches, and the most turquoise, crystal clear blue water I've ever seen in my entire life made me so happy I decided to check out the coast. Tomorrow I'm gonna continue north towards the town of Vlora, Dermi, and other small villages. I'll be taking you to some beautiful beaches, so I hope you join me for that adventure. But in the meantime, I invite you to check out my Albania playlist, and I'll see you next week.